we require a constructor in each controller, and we will not instructor, the constructor. So let's create a function for our constructor. Constructor is used to instantiate the files or models or every, so that will be can be used throughout the application. So every control that we have created, so it will extend the all the functionality from its base controller. So which is its base controller is this one controller. So it is extended the controller, and it will all the have all the functionality that is in the controller. So public function underscore double underscore and construct public function underscore construct double underscore and the function. So this will be a constructor, our constructor. So by default, Laravel using the middleware or guest middleware. So the application will be vulnerable, and each and every page of the application can be accessible through UI. So to make sure that our application is protected, and only the authenticated user, which is logged in, and he can be access the application. So we have to make sure it, and by using the middleware auth, so we can use it in our constructor. So these all the controllers that we will include this middleware auth, it will be protected. So we can use that by referring this function, this $, this middleware. So this middleware will be a auth middleware to check the user is authenticated or not. So we will include it in our constructor. So this middleware auth, and let's copy this function and include to our rest of our controllers. So in categories, include this save, control W to close, and control W to close, and category periods controller, control V to save it, control S to save it, and control W to close it. Companies controller, paste our code, public function construct, and this middleware all. Control S to save, control W to close, and the expense controller, paste to your constructor, save it, control W to close it. So home is is the default protected, because this controller is created during scaffolding. So we need to add this functionality. So periods controller, control V to paste our constructor, control S to save, control W to close. Profile controller, in a profile controller, so paste it, control S to save, and control W to close. User controller, paste it, and control S to save, and control W to close. So we have now a protected controller. So the basic structure is now is the setup is, and the basic structure is done, and we have successfully created our models, our migrations, and the related controller. So that's it. Stay tuned.